Hey, you guys, what's going on today? So anyway, y'all know I don't really get into like the celebrities because like that's mainly what a lot of people talk about on YouTube or whatever. But my thing is, right, I ain't nothing but a little small fry. You feel me? Because like I don't even do this. But all this stuff that's coming out about P. Diddy, Brother Love, and Puff Daddy, P Diddy, and Love, and whatever the fuck he want to go the fuck by. Um, it's hard to ignore it because it's like every time I go on YouTube and I click the fucking button, all the videos is about what's going on with Puff Daddy. So if you ain't been up on it, and if you a person that really don't watch YouTube or something, but you might follow like a person and go on their channel and then you be like, oh, okay, what's this about? They talking about Puff Daddy or something like that, right? Wait a minute, let me. So like I've been like, cause I'm subscribed. Like I follow a lot of people. You feel me? Like I go to their channels to look at the shit that's going the fuck on or whatever like that. Because y'all know I don't do that stuff with the oh, I'm reporting Krishan and Blueface and Tamar Braxton and Puff Daddy and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Tupac and Biggie Smalls. Like everything I started from an entertainer's name. Everybody talks about all of that. It's all being recircled. You know how they say everything comes around full circle? Yeah, like that, right? So, anyway, I was looking at something on YouTube. I don't know how I caught the drift of hearing that P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, whatever his name is, Honeycomb, I don't know. But anyway, they brought up just some shit about the girl Cassie. So I'm like, who the fuck is Cassie, right? So I'm like, hold up. Who the fuck is Cassie? So then I'm like, all right, wait a minute. Then I'm thinking like, is he talking about? I was mixed. I was mixed up. I was like mixed up. Like I couldn't put a face to the name, and the only name that I could put a face to was Carrie Hilson. So I'm thinking they talking about Carrie Hilson. So I was like, you know what? Let me go and Google this girl. But what happened was when I Googled her, I'm like, I never seen this girl before. Like, who is she? Like, who is this girl that saying that Puffy abused her and had her doing this and that and that and that, right? So they trying to say that Puffy and her been dealing with each other for like a long time, a long fucking time, y'all. And I'm saying to myself, like, wait a minute, how is he dealing with her? I'm like, how is he dealing with her? But before Kim Porter died, you would see them like, like when different like um celebrities is doing something as far as like um okay, let's say like the BET Awards or like the Grammys or anything like that, right? So I haven't been seeing no Cassie with him all this time. But see, I'm not probably, you know what I'm saying? Like the YouTubers, y'all, that be reporting this stuff, like they really go in for this shit. Like, I give it up to them because you gotta do a lot of investigating before you say something negative about somebody that you could be fucking wrong and get sued and shit like that. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Like that. First of all, you gotta build your channel up so that you can employ people that you can pay to be like, yo, go find if this is out, this is true, or if that's true, or if that's a lie. Before I can't do it unless I know something, you know, because now this is when motherfuckers start getting sued. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all a lot of stuff that people were saying about like certain people or whatever, and they suing them and shit like that, and motherfuckers is really winning. But my thing is, and what I'm talking about is Cardi B and Tasha K. Now, I love me some Tasha K, don't get it fucked up, because she be having all the tea. But to me, it's like, if to me it felt like when Cardi B came out and then she started having like different people reaching out to her that wanted to come and do interviews and talk about Cardi B and stuff like that. Like, my thing is like, why do you want, if somebody beating down your door that bad to want to come in and do an interview with you about Cardi? I just don't feel as that's like a good thing. Like, why would you let somebody come on your channel and talk negative about somebody? Now y'all gotta remember, for Cardi B became, she was always into music. Let's get this clear. She was always into music. Okay? Let's get this clear. She had already did a couple songs with QC. And then she was already she already had, I don't know what type of channel it was, but she was putting videos up and everything. And then before you knew it, it was like she still was like, you know, going to work, dropping it like it's hot, ain't nothing wrong with that. Gotta get the bag. You feel me? So, hello, Mona Scott seen something in her. That's why she ended up on Love and Hip Hop. All right, stay with me. Y'all know I ain't into this to talking about these different artists and stuff, but it's just like I just gotta get this part out right, because everybody's talking about it, and to me it's like now all of a sudden, like, the girl Cassie did the lawsuit and she won the money. So all his victims that Puff Daddy allegedly victimized, motherfuckers is coming out the water now. And my girl Jaguar, right, y'all? She been telling y'all this shit for a long motherfucking time. And she like, she said, now motherfuckers is like, they looking at me like, bitch, you knew all this time. You was really telling the fucking truth. Jaguar Wright knows a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm telling y'all, every time I go on YouTube, and if I can catch a interview with her on it or anything, I'm on it. I'm listening to it. Because I'm telling y'all, I don't give a fuck. That girl got a beautiful fucking voice that's out of this fucking world, yo. And, you know, whatever she went through, as far as like, she went through some things as far as like being in the industry and going through things, and then she whatever, for every reason, she, you know, stepped to the side and was done that, and then you didn't hear her name no more. But let me tell y'all, y'all don't understand this. I used to hear music with her and I did not know that that was her. Like, I never knew who she was. But like when I start seeing her name coming up on YouTube, I'm like, Jaguar Wright, Jaguar Wright. I'm like, yo, that name sound familiar. Like, where did I hear that name from? So then I was like, let me not Google. I went to, still on YouTube. I put in the search bar, Jaguar Wright's music videos. So I clicked on this one song, man, and I was like, yo, she got a beautiful fucking voice. I'm like, she really got a beautiful fucking voice. So then I was like, damn. Somebody was asking her something about, um, what's the name of that song Jay-Z did? Song Cry, right? And I remember when that song came out by Jay-Z. And I was like, yo, like the words that he was spitting, I was like, I was loving how he was vibing out, talking about how, you know what I'm saying, he was in love and, you know, you still be there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these rappers and R&B singers got songs about, baby, I love you, don't leave me, please. I'm in love with you, what I'm gonna do. You heard? But like they got their own way of delivering it. And when he did that song Cry, only thing I could think of was who is singing that fucking hook? That fucking voice is fucking beautiful. I just was, who is it? I always wanted to know who was that lady in the background singing that hook. If you want to go off of, if you want to like stop this video and go and search on YouTube Song Cry, pull the song up, tap on it, let it play a little bit, and then when you hear that background, yeah, yeah. And if it ain't the way I remember it being, that's because he took her whole background off and put somebody else on there. But the original the original number one motherfucking coming from the bottom, she coming back like. But it's just a lot of motherfuckers that's hating her and shit, and they just mad because like she telling it what the fuck it is. Like if y'all niggas is gay, then be gay. Like why are you hiding it? This is the time to come out. But see, a lot of them don't want to come out because of the shit that they was doing to them young boys back in the day. So you're like, if I come out now, motherfuckers gonna really know when I was having them young upcoming music artists that, yeah, I was playing in their ass. Allegedly. I don't know if it's true. This is shit I'm getting from off other people, you feel me? So I don't even know if the shit is true. You feel me? So, and I was hearing that shit for a while. I never knew who it was, who the people was. But I was hearing stuff like that about Puff Daddy. And then I couldn't understand. Another thing, you know what really turned me off from Puff Daddy? Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Love, whatever the fuck. Sugar, Honeycomb, Pops, whatever. You know what turned me off from him? When he sent Biggie Smalls to the West Coast. That's when I was like, no. I couldn't believe he did that. I was just like, nah, this can't be happening. He can't be sending this man over to the fucking West Coast. And then, even in the movie, there's no bodyguards for Biggie Smalls. It was him, Lil C's, and it was somebody else. Oh, and I think it was his friend. I don't know what. I think, was it his friend, the one that took the charge? I think, was it him that was with him when he went over there to do. He was supposed to been promoting this album or song, or doing a video, something he went down to the West Coast to do. Okay, see, that goes to show y'all I don't really be into this shit like that. But when you've been hearing stuff for a very long time, and then when shit start coming out, like, big up to Cassie. For real. For real. That girl went through a lot of shit, y'all. A lot of stuff. And ain't nobody going to. Hold on, guys. Back, y'all. Sorry about that. So, this shit is crazy. Um, hmm. Where was we at? Where was we at, y'all? I'm just in deep thought about all of this because it's like it's all over the board. So when Cassie did the lawsuit against Diddy and he settled, so a lot of people, like a few people, was coming through, like saying that he did stuff to them, and I don't know how true it is, but I stopped liking Diddy because the way he sent Biggie Smalls over there. And now you got people that back in the day that was his security that's coming out and like they got books out and they done seen a lot of shit. You feel me? Puffy was not that nigga to think like, okay, if this nigga start working for me, he know all my dirt that I did while he was working for me. So I'm going to keep him happy. I'm going to pay his whatever he want a month to make sure that he don't got one for nothing. See, they ain't think like that. That's how a real calculating fucking, I don't know what the fuck you want to call him. I really don't care. I really never cared for Puff Daddy, to be honest with y'all. I never did. I never did. I never did. I never cared for him. I really didn't like him. And when y'all remember back in the day when Suge Knight came out and was like, yeah, y'all want a manager that's all up in your video and all that. And then now that's a part of the reason also why I don't like him. Because it was like every time Mace and it was Mace and somebody else. I can't remember who the other person was. And they was doing music and Puff Daddy be all up in the middle doing that same raggedy ass motherfucking song. Like, get the fuck out of here. But then, like, come on, y'all, let's be honest. Think about it. That was the first thing that came to my head. Was like, why would Puff Daddy send him over there knowing that the West Coast think that the East Coast rappers at the time that was coming up, which was with Biggie Smalls, Craig Mack, Mace, Little Kim, they was considered the East Coast. So when the West Coast had beef with the East Coast, why? Because they think that somebody from the East Coast killed Tupac. So why would you send your mans over there? No security, number one. Number two, you knew shit was crazy. You feel me? And ever since then, and even before then, I remember when I watched that show when Suge came out and was saying that stuff about Puffy, and I was saying the same thing. I was like, yeah, like why he gotta be always up in the video? He just gotta make sure he's seen, he's shown, like. So, Honeycomb, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Love, Brother Love, whatever. He ain't that motherfucking unbreakable. Cause the motherfuckers is coming out, oh, baby. Hey, they coming out. They coming out. Motherfuckers want money. What? You sold me out? Allegedly. I don't know if it's true, y'all. I don't know. Go pop on somebody up. Go and look up somebody else's title about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, or Honeycomb, Sweet Honeycomb Pop. And you let me know because I'm only going off of the shit that I've been fucking hearing. And it's all allegedly. Only thing I'm going to say is I can't wait till they knock that crown off his motherfucking head, yo. I cannot wait. This is all being alleged, okay? And then, see, this goes to show y'all that I don't be really knowing. I just found out that Kim Porter, which was Puff Daddy's baby mama, also had a baby with Albie Shore. Damn, I didn't even know that shit. And then, how can Albie Shore let Puff Daddy adopt his fucking son? What the fuck was he? What the fuck was he thinking when he let that boy do that shit? And it's like everything that people was talking about back then, they bringing up all like them old videos of people that was sitting around saying that he was doing this, he did that, he was alleged, he did that, he did this, he dogged people out, wasn't paying them, he was all kinds of shit. This is allegedly, because I ain't got no fucking money. So the only thing you can do is take my phone. Like, I don't have no money. So don't think you're going to sue me and get some money, because you're not. And it ain't no big money going to come through in the future. So it's all allegedly. I'm going by all the people that's already on YouTube that's talking about this shit. But it was like, damn. Because every time, the more and 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 more you hear, it just make you be like, I got to say something about that one, because it's like, what? And then, that's a shame. I don't know if I seen that video or just seeing it made me just let it just click like that. But they showed a portion of a video with Howard Stern interviewing Usher. Usher said, yeah, it was things going on. He said, but I couldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? I was young. Howard Stern said, would you send your child over there? He said, hell no. Hell no. And when he asked him that, I don't even think Justin Bieber was even out at that time. But Usher took Justin Bieber to Puff Daddy. Justin Bieber was only like 14, 15 years old. The flavor camp for 48 hours. I don't know, y'all, but when it all come out, just keep your ear to the YouTube, cause you might not hear none of this in the news just yet. This is all social media bullshit. You feel me? So, but I just was like, damn, like how the things that they said that the shit is like this thick from Cassie. The paperwork is like this fucking thick. I forgot, it's like 300 something pages, I think I heard. That's a shame. And then when I did my research on her, I didn't even really do no research. I was just wondering, like, where did she come from? And when I was watching the video that somebody was playing, they showed one of her videos, and I was like, I remember that video. That's a old song. I remember that video. I do. So my thing is, if she been dealing with Puff Daddy, and they said that she been dealing with Puff Daddy for a minute now, where was Kim Porter at? Because before Kim Porter passed away, I was seeing them going to different things together. So where was Cassie at? And then Young Miami was supposed to be messing with him. I'm lost. I'm like, how many people was he dating? Like, what's going on? Was this shit old with Cassie and she just come back? She just came back to the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. I know that they met each other in the early 2000s. But I don't know if they ever stopped dealing or when did they stop dealing with each other. I don't know. But she was able to, hey, she got her money. They're not saying how much. Some people know they're not saying it, putting it in the air or whatever like that. But there's a lot of women that's starting to come forward about him. And then allegedly, I heard this from another YouTuber channel. Can't remember the name. Because I'm subscribed to a lot of YouTubers. And the ones that I'm subscribed to, they be like on everything. Like, they be like, yo, they be up on everything that's going on. Krishan Rock, Blueface, Jaden Alexis, Will Smith, Young Miami, Justin Bieber's, his name is all up in the mix and everything. Allegedly, Puff Daddy had him addicted to drugs. And it was crazy. Cause from what I seen, this is allegedly, y'all, cause I ain't got no motherfucking money. Okay? And my shit ain't monetized. And I don't want it monetized. Only thing you can do is probably get YouTube to just take my channel away. So if you want to shut me up that way, you can, but I can always go to my Instagram. So, and I can do my shit over there. But like, I'm not really saying nothing that nobody else ain't been speaking on. I'm just trying to I'm like, damn, let me talk about it. Then like, I'm thinking like, oh, so when did all these people, when they was all around, he was doing all this stuff, who was he with? Like, how many, like, what's going on? So I'm like, yo, they put up a clip of Justin Bieber when he was a young boy. He was a young boy. I don't know who took control over Justin Bieber, but for some reason he went to Puffy's Flavor Camp. And then they showed another clip that Puffy was talking to Justin Bieber and was like, what's going on? Like, you selling out shows and, you know what I'm saying? We ain't hanging out. What's up? We don't hang out no more like we used to. At that age, when I seen that clip, he looked like he probably was like about, he was young. He was young. He was young. I can't even tell you how old he was, but he was young. Yeah. And Puff Daddy was like, what's up, man? You selling out shows and stuff? I don't be hearing from you no more. We don't hang out no more. It's a lot of names starting to drop, y'all. A lot of names. You talking about Dr. Dre? Allegedly, Dr. Dre, it's a picture going around with Dr. Dre with lipstick on. And I think I remember that. I think I remember that. Because I was like, nah, I said, somebody Photoshop that shit. You feel me? You can't believe everything you say. Just like I can't. So that's why I'm telling y'all, everything I'm talking about is alleged. So it's crazy, right? And then they were saying they was trying to put Ice Cube name in the little something because they was like, yeah. And then who was it? Um do another 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna cut this video. But they was saying something about they was trying to say something about Ice Cube, but I never heard nothing about Ice Cube. I never heard nothing. Only thing I ever heard about Dr. Dre was he used to beat on Michelle Lang, like he used to beat on women. That's the only thing I ever heard about him. Snoop, pothead, lyrics is the bomb. I never heard nothing negative about him, but I did hear that he did know that there was a bounty on Tupac's head. Yeah, he knew that. Allegedly. Bitch, I ain't got no fucking money, y'all, so don't come over this motherfucker thinking, oh, this bitch talking about me. I'm gonna get some money. You ain't gonna get nothing but some dust. Word. Allegedly. This shit is crazy. I did not think. And you know what's so fucked up is that they took the artistry of hip hop and made it to what they wanted to do. And I was thinking, and I said, damn, I said, it's like damn near like slavery. It's like, nigga, if you don't go out there and pick that cotton, I ain't gonna play your motherfucking song. I ain't gonna get nobody to book you or nothing like that. If I had a beautiful voice or if I knew how to rap and I had the artistry of knowing how to rap or sing, I would do all my stuff through YouTube and just get paid YouTube checks. Because I know eventually a song is going to click that people going to be like, yo, you see that girl, Charlie B? Yo, you hear her? Yo, she got a V on there. Yo, she be killing it with them lyrics. Or, yo, she got a beautiful voice. She could sing. Like, I wouldn't even want nobody to sign me. I wouldn't even want to get signed. Because it would be like, I just want to get a YouTube check for what for whatever how much that they give me for all these views and these likes and these comments and shit. Anybody was to come to me and like, yo, I could take your career to another. No, thank you. I do this for fun. Only on YouTube. No, thank you. You won't be greasing up my booty hole, buddy. Okay? And you won't be wet in my mouth, nigga. So I don't want nothing. When I hear about how this industry is, sometimes I'm glad my son didn't take his career further with the fucking shit. Because, like Jaguar said, a lot of them guys got drugged. They were taped. They got fucked. So a lot of them is not coming out saying anything. Justin Bieber don't even like fucking with P. Diddy. Sugar honeycomb pop. This is all allegedly, you know, because I don't know if it's true or not. It's motherfuckers. These motherfuckers is the motherfuckers. All you gotta do is go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. All you gotta do is put in "surviving P Diddy" or Puff Daddy or Sugar Honeycomb Pops. Yo, I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. And then they also try to say something about LL Cool J. Ooh. Yo, it's a lot of shit going on, y'all, for real. So, like, I'm not into the reporting of the news of the celebrities, anything, but I just had to do this one because I was just like, man, is this shit really like, is he finally going down? Because, like, for real, y'all, come on. Would you send your artists to the West Coast knowing that the West Coast think that the East Coast has something to do with Tupac's murder? Come on, come on, come on. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. For real. It's crazy, right? Boy, I'm glad I'm not in the industry, man. Because it just does something to the people that's in the industry. Did y'all see Cardi B eyebrows? Ugh! It looked like she cut them all off and just took a black eyeliner and went like this. Boop, 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 boop. I ain't gonna talk no more about it. Hey, this is all allegedly. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Charlie Be More Careful, y'all. Yeah, chit chat over with. And I'm out. Peace.